toy spot, we're going to be having a look at the Dark Knight Movie Masters Joker with crime scene evidence. Yes, I know I am a little behind doing this figure, and much like the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, I think when the Dark Knight movie came out, everybody and their uncle did a review of the Joker here. So it was probably in my best interest that I waited, and I joined YouTube at the beginning of the year, so of course by the time I joined, everybody had already done all the reviews and everything like that. But I figured I'd go back and I figured I'd go back and give my take on this Joker figure for those actually that are interested. If we have a look first at the packaging, I have to really commend the good folks at Mattel, the good folks at Mattel that did this really nice, almost like this, the bat symbols exploding through the wall. You guys can see that there. I really like that, and I think that stood out really well on the packaging. And there's not really much else to the package aside from this logo. There's a picture of Batman down below there, and it says the Joker with crime scene evidence. The crime scene evidence is the Joker card that we saw at the very end of Batman Begins. On the back, we got a picture of the Joker up the top here. And the other characters in this wave are the Chase Batman figure, the Gotham City Thug, and the Batman from the Dark Knight. There was also a Batman released with the Batman Begins outfit, which I do also have, so I will do a review on him. The one I didn't pick up though was the Batman Chase figure, which is really upsetting because I did want to get the Chase figure. I will probably have to go back onto eBay and maybe pick him up. The Joker Card 60 reviewer on YouTube, great guy. If you guys have watched his videos, lucky bastard, he got himself one. I'm hoping he might do a review. If he doesn't open it up though, I wouldn't blame him because this figure is still pretty rare. And despite the fact that these figures are about almost a year old now, this figure still goes for a lot on eBay. I think on eBay it goes for about $40 to $60. But he will be mine one day, and when I do eventually get him, I will do a review of him. But those are the 3 figures from the initial wave, including, of course, the Joker. And now, having said that, I will open this guy up now. I won't do a review necessarily on this Joker figure. I do kind of want to keep this guy sealed. I don't know the value. It's not really necessarily a value thing, but I do like the fact that he is in the packaging. What I will review, though, however, outside the package, is the Movie Masters multi-pack. This was a Toys R Us exclusive. It came with the very same Joker that we saw on the standalone card. It also came with a Dark Knight Batman. So that means also, and I'm throwing everything all at once here, that means also that when I'm ready to do the Dark Knight Batman review, I'm going to keep this guy in his package as well. And what I'll do is I'll review the packaging, and then when I get to the figures, I'll review the figures in this pack. This pack I don't mind opening, so I mean I'm not too upset over that. But we got the picture there. So what I'll do is I'll do a review on this Joker. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll be right back. And here we have the Joker out of the packaging. Now, as I mentioned before, this is the Joker from the Batman Joker 2-pack. The Joker itself is the exact same figure. There is nothing different between the 2 figures. So if you see my review of this guy, no, it's the exact same figure. In the way of articulation, he has articulation in his head. It is a ball joint, but it doesn't go further back, the head, only because of the way the neck and the jacket here. He has articulation, a ball joint in his shoulders, in his elbow he's got a swivel joint. He's got articulation in the hands. He's got articulation in the waist, although you're not going to really get any movement because of the jacket restricting it. There's articulation in the leg, in the thigh, in the knee, and also in the foot. Articulation aside, I really do like this figure. It is a nice looking Joker. I do especially like the fact that he's got his jacket. I do like the fact that the jacket is included. It looks like you could take the jacket off, but I don't know this. I don't see the point, because if you take the jacket off, you'll just end up having jacket sleeves still on his arms, which will make him look silly. The likeness on it isn't too bad. It does look like Heath Ledger to some extent. I will say this though. I'll tell you. You know what I'm gonna do, guys, and I'll put this Joker down here for a second. And if I pull out the single-carded Joker, not unless I can find another Joker along the way, but I think what I'll do if I don't find a second one of these, I think what I might end up doing is, as far as we know, and I know they've changed the dates around a couple of times, as far as we know, Wave 3 of Movie Masters is still on its way around August of this year. And within that Wave 3, there is a... trying to remember if it's got the Scarecrow with the casual attire with the business suit, or if that's Wave 4. But it does have the Batman from the first movie where he's got the hockey mask on. Not the hockey mask, but like the mask when he first breaks into the precinct and he first confronts Gordon. He's on his way, and there also is a Precinct Joker on the way as well. One interesting thing about that Precinct Joker is the fact that the face looks a lot like Heath Ledger. I mean, a lot. And so much so that it does make this figure look a little lack of... I mean, certainly this is a nice looking sculpt, but I think the Joker from Wave 3 is much nicer. I think what I might end up doing is I'm going to try to get 2 of those figures, and I'm going to take this head off, and I'm going to put the Wave 3 Joker head on this so that I can actually get a Wave, or an actual movie-accurate Joker in his Joker attire. I think I might end up doing that. If I do end up doing that, guys, I will do an update to this Joker with that new head on here. So stay tuned for that. Move this guy out of the way. One other interesting thing to point out is the fact that he has the chain here from his pocket, which is really nice. And he's got the nice shirt going there with the tie. The downside to the figure is because the head can't tilt back, he's got this slump kind of hunched forward pose to him. But I mean, overall, I do like this Joker. I do like him quite a lot. I just wish the face was a little more accurate. It almost seems to me like they sculpted the figure before they actually got the concept pictures from Heath Ledger. I don't know. I guess it is right to Heath Ledger. It just doesn't seem quite on. You know what I'm saying? But if I do the head swap, I'll do an update on this figure. But overall, I do like this figure. There you have a toy spot on the Movie Masters. This guy right here, the Movie Masters Joker. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.